Hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you, man?
Oh, I'm pretty good. How about you, man?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah?
I gotta say, the world is collapsing around me.
How's life? How's life for Crash Kaiju?
Crash Kaiju's life is pretty peachy.
Yeah.
I would say that life for Crash Kaiju is the same as it is for any other kaiju. Sleep at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Deal with the occasional military bombardment. Eat some giant whales.
Yeah. That's a pretty good point. You
down
whales.
a nuclear submarine on occasion.
Why do we dump bodies in the ocean? Of, like war criminals and stuff like that.
Well, I think it's because of the fact that there is such a lucrative business in grave robbing, and so if you take the remains of some, famous dictator, that's worth a lot on a secondary scrupulous market,
So interesting.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot
Grave robbers Craigslist.
Yeah, I mean, oddly enough, that's like a very real problem. And that's why it is that, so many ancient sites have been robbed of some of the treasures that have been there.
Right, yeah.
Just ended up in, private collections, and yeah. Yeah, man, it's kind of interesting, though.
That's really why we do it? That's so crazy.
Yeah, the world of treasures. That, and it's probably a means to try and keep the gravesite from being desecrated.
Yeah, true.
I imagine if you have, the corpse of some kind of
super
war criminal
famous person,
yeah, they probably don't want to have that person buried amongst people who are generally speaking considered respectable. Or, something like that.
Maybe it's sort of like I feel like that's kind of an American thing.
It probably is.
Because, I feel like most cultures are pretty just, chilled out about that kind of stuff,
Yeah. Well, I think it just depends. I mean, there's a lot of superstition internationally concerning death, and
yeah,
even to this day, you have a lot of very superstitious individuals, so...
True. Like Michael Scott says, I'm not superstitious, I'm only a little stitious. It's one of my favorite...
That's an amazing Michael Scott quote.
You've watched The Office, right?
Yeah, I didn't know that was something he said.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you seen the whole thing? Like all of The Office?
No,
I've
seen a pretty decent chunk of it, but I don't think I've seen the whole thing. There's a lot of stuff where, if you asked me, have you seen, this episode where this happens? I probably wouldn't remember it.
Oh, I see.
But there are ones that do stand out, like the episode where they all go to, the Shroot farm. That was hilarious. Yeah. I love that. His, relatives just, running around. There's a shot where, one of them is, running alongside the car, and then he, runs off into the field, and it's so hilarious. Yeah. That they play, scary music over it,
Yeah, they do a really good job of, getting the hills have eyes feeling.
Yes, exactly.
Have you seen any of those movies?
No. Actually, the closest thing to that I've seen have been the Texas Chainsaw movies, but I've only ever seen, Texas Chainsaw 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that movie is awesome. For one, it starts off with some people getting murdered while Leatherface is hacking some people apart while No One Lives Forever by Oingo Boingo is playing, and it's just it's
wow, how campy.
Yeah, it's super camp. And there's a scene where Dennis Hopper has a chainsaw fight with Leatherface, and he's dual wielding chainsaws while he fights. It's so crazy.
See, those things are isn't that supposed to be based on a true story?
Well, so
it's
so when they say movies like that and The Silence of the Lambs are based on a true story, what they mean is they go, we kind of took some influence from Ed Gein and put that in these guys.
Yeah, it's
what they mean is incredibly loosely based off of a true story.
Yeah, they say it did take place in Texas, so technically it's a true story.
Well, yeah, that and the things that people associate it with the most are the fact that Ed Gein would make he made a woman's suit out of human flesh, and he would make
is that who did that?
Yeah, he would make apparatuses out of human flesh, but then they'd also kind of partially base him off Dahmer because Hannibal Lecter eats people. And it's heavily implied that the Texas Chainsaw people are putting human meat in their chili. There's a great scene where someone's eating chili at this chili cook-off that the weird family produced in Texas Chainsaw 2, and someone finds a toe in their chili. And he goes, "Oh, it's just a little That's just a little peanut.
I remember the Wendy's finger chili situation.
You know, I've heard references to that, but I don't know the story.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
never heard of that?
Yeah, what is the chili finger situation?
Dude, this guy keeps on doing... This guy's gonna destroy me right now.
Remember, you gotta parry, man. You gotta use your...
I know, but he kept doing the lightning attack instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because if he does the lightning attack, it's like I can parry it, but I can't parry it when I'm that close.
Yeah, I see that.
See, he keeps doing that.
Oh,
he
that's
keeps
stupid.
faking me out. Get out of here.
Look at what? Wow. That's infuriating.
Oh, I'm gonna turn into a black metal singer right there. What? Oh, dude, come on.
Oh man, this is suck.
This is
just
stupid,
like a whole bunch of suck.
Yeah, I love that hitbox. I love it.
Wow.
Good job, game developers. You definitely made a glitchless game. That's the greatest part about Blasphemous is you don't even have to do any glitches, and it's a glitched run anyways. Come on, just do your stupid lightning attack.
Oh man, that's so bad. I don't even remember what I was talking about now because that just.
Oh, the Wendy's finger chili. There we go. We killed Mark the Third. Some woman claimed that there was a finger in her chili, and well, there was a finger in the chili, and so she used that to try and sue, but basically, I think she was trying to claim that that someone chopped off their finger and it fell in the chili. It's like there's no way that happened. Yeah, I'm just sitting back there in the kitchen chopping chili and whatever else goes in the chili, and then I chop my finger off. Oh, whoops, I chopped my finger off.
Right, exactly. Oh, I didn't even notice. My finger fell in the chili. It was a total
so funny.
accident.
How is this guy still alive?
I don't know why, but that reminds me of the Emo Phillips UHF thing when he saws off his thumb.
Yeah.
And he's just this almost never happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I guess what happened was she bought it off of a dude that had lost his finger and kept it. He kept his finger as a
souvenir.
Yeah, souvenir for.
God, how long did he have the finger for before he gave it to her?
I don't know, but she supposedly bought it off of him, and then she used it to put in her chili.
What was she trying to do?
Get money.
She was just trying to sue Wendy's. And
yeah,
get
but
some
you'd
money?
think that would be that's a lowbrow, immediate, I don't know if lowbrow is what I'm looking for, but you'd think that someone would immediately be like, no, that's stupid. There's no way she did this.
Yeah.
There's no way that we accidentally dropped a finger in her chili. Also, look at this 1 HP in a dream. You think I can win?
I think it's possible.
Ready?
I think if you
win.
utilize your parries correctly, then anything is possible. Well, okay. I guess you proved me wrong.
Yeah, I proved you wrong, bro. I couldn't. I actually did that to spite you, you know?
That's understandable. I'm a very easily spiteable person.
Yeah. No. Let's see. Where do I have to go? Oh, okay, good. I'm right there. The beauty of games that do that. The beauty of
well, there's a hard boss here. We might as well just put that.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little checkpoint.
Yeah, you know, at least put it a little bit far away.
Thanks, good guy Gabe.
Yeah, GGG.
Well, the downside is that you have to wait for the elevator every time.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is I think Dark Souls and Bloodborne and games like that, they make it so that you have to go a long way to every boss. And it's okay.
For some of the bosses, that's absolutely true. Thankfully, for some of them, that's not the case. For certain bosses, they're like, all right, this guy might be a little tough. We'll just give you a little right outside here.
Yeah, but I kind of like it when they don't do that. I like it better when they... Oh, we got to watch the cutscene every time. All right.
You got to sit here and listen to her talk to you about how you're a little doofy guy.
Oh my gosh.
I like the way her sword has gross, blood tentacles coming off of it.
Oh my gosh. I've forgotten her entire... what do you call it?
Moveset?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is that I like how it slows you down when she parries you. It makes me wonder if that's what the other enemies perceive when you do that to them.
Is that they get slowed down?
Yeah, they just get a little...
That's pretty cool.
Just ever so slightly slower.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, okay, here we go. I love that you're dropped in by the little babies. The
little cherubs, yeah.
Yeah. Well, also, I wonder where the concept of like a cherub comes from.
Probably the Bible.
Right. But what I mean is like, because I mean, obviously, anything that's written down in books like the Bible, these like esoteric texts, you know, those things have to draw inspiration from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder like how the concept of like a cherub was thought of, just like the idea of this little like child,
a little baby angel.
Yeah.
Probably like, you know, the concept of like before you were alive, you were like talking to angels or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? How people think that like babies like can communicate with angels.
I have heard kind of like ideas surrounding that, but I've never had anything like concretely explained to me regarding that.
Yeah, I've never talked to an angel.
Yeah, man, I don't think I have ever certainly done it when I was a baby, you know?
I don't think
there's a lot of stuff I don't remember.
I was a weird kid. They wouldn't have wanted to talk to me.
Don't sell yourself so short, man.
All right. Oh. Come on.
Crescent.
Did you see me like twitch?
Yeah, man.
It's freaking scary.
I love just the way that this place like overlooks all of these spires, and I don't know. There's something about this labyrinthine city concept that's really cool. Although you don't really see a whole lot of that. You see a lot of other stuff. A lot of big open environments. Nothing. I guess that's supposed to be Mother of Mothers, huh?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Gosh, what an annoyingly hard boss. All right.
Yeah. I don't like how much this boss relies on your parry mechanic.
Yeah. Kind of obnoxious. Oops.
But I guess it's meant to kind of prepare you.
Prepare-y. I get it.
Prepare-y. That's perfect. Why didn't I think of that? You know, I like Chrysanta's little ball. And another thing too, like the concept of like these characters doing like big flips and their cone helmets is hilarious.
Yeah, if you think about it, it's just like so illogical.
Yeah,
bouncing around like that.
Yeah, with like a helmet that sticks out that far off your head, you know.
All right, well, this boss is going to take a little bit of finessing.
Yeah,
I forgot. I think this was the hardest one for me.
The flip wheel lady.
Yeah, this boss was really hard. Oh man. Okay, let's see what we got here. What can
maybe this would be a good spot to end the episode and then recoup.
Yeah, I think
we'll get
you're
our
right.
build set up, and then we'll get back in there and whip the poop out of Crescenta.
I think you're absolutely correct. So let's do that. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for more.
Yeah, and I'll see you next time.
Catch you on the next episode. Bye, guys.